I found some video from this summer that I hadn't shared with you. This is me going for a walk around the airfield in Greenwood. It's also a couple of images of some flowers that I really enjoyed. Enjoy! Hey everyone, on my way out for my walk this evening. I think I'm only going to do 4K tonight, just as far as the picnic grounds and back. But I thought I'd bring you guys along to check some things out. First of all, that's probably awful. The wind is probably whipping like mad. But if I turn you a little bit to my right, that over there is the parade square. That's where all the cadets parade in the morning, and yes, that is the runway as well. And on this walk, we're going to be walking right past my office, so I'll show you guys where that is as we go. Over here on this side of me is the Greenwood Gardens. That's an arena. During the year it's filled with ice, but right now it just has a cement floor. So that's where we go to parade when it's raining. So we're just coming up on my office right now. Across the street behind my office you see the cadets all falling in over at that blue building with the white and red. That's the rec center. This cement building right here, that's where I work on the second floor. Right above the blue sign is my window. It's where I come to work every day. So I'm going to walk out to the picnic grounds. That's around the end of the runway and back again. If I was to go all the way to the golf course and back, it's about a 6-kilometer walk. I'm only going to do 4 tonight. It's actually really warm and the wind is pretty strong, so I think it's going to be a good 4K walk. Talk to you later. So we're coming on to my favorite part of this walk. If you look right behind me right now, right there, that is the active runway for the base. Those are the lights at the end of the runway and all the stuff that guide the aircraft. It's really, really kind of cool to be able to be this close to this. I usually walk late at night or later in the evening, so it's about 7:30 right now. So it's Sunday, 7:30. There won't be any aircraft coming in, but it's still really exciting to be able to be this close to everything that's going on. I'll give you another shot. So there we go. That is where all the aircraft in Greenwood come in and land. You can see way off in the distance all the hangars and everything that work to operate the base. Here I am on my walk. Look what I see in the field over there staring at me right now. A deer. She was hopping and bounding, but she stopped and now she's staring at me, wondering what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna stand still and see what happens. See if she'll move again. That is one patient deer. She has barely moved since I've been here. I've been standing here looking at her now for about 3 minutes, and all she's done is turn sideways and flicked her ears and her tail a couple of times. I'm going to try sitting down and see if that calms her. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. I don't know how well you can see her because she's in the shade. So there was another one here a minute ago, and she was following it. So I've decided to walk on by, and she is making a ton of noise at me. And look at her go. Look at her go. She is angry, so I'm trying to get out of here, but I don't want to be snuck up on by the other one. I think the other one ran in right through there. Not quite sure where. There she goes, running away. So healthy living and exercise is a really big deal with us with the cadets because we want to encourage them to eat well and to exercise and not necessarily be like the most physically fit people ever, but to be the type of people who enjoy having physical activity in their lives. So far on my walk, I've passed one guy doing biathlon training on rollerblades with poles. He's passed me twice because he's pretty fast. I've also passed 2 people biking. They biked out to the golf course and back a couple of times. And I just passed 2 other people going for a walk. And I'm sure before I get back, I'll probably pass more people going for a walk. I'm just rounding out the last part of the airfield now. I'm back where I was where I showed you to begin with. It's probably about another 1.5 kilometers until I get back. Starting to get a little winded because I'm trying to keep up a pretty decent pace. But seeing those deer was really cool. I'm gonna go through that way again because that was pretty awesome. I'll check you later.